Something wrong?
I got a message. A place called the Cauldron was attacked.
That's some sort of Grey Warden tavern.
It's a secret Warden readout. No idea what goes on there.
Then why are you involved?
Because whatever attacked it sounds like the Gloom Howler.
How do you want to handle this?
By ending it. What's left of the Wardens are still licking their wounds. So we handle this alone. Just go to the Cauldron and get the Griffins back. You have to promise to behave, boy. Listen to every word I say, stay out of trouble, don't do anything dumb, and don't eat any...
I think we get the point. I thought you were trying to toughen him up.
Doesn't mean I want to see him get any scars doing it. I'm supposed to be the bodyguard, keep that feathery butt safe.
You're not just the bodyguard, you're his dad, and we both know it.
He's up for this, aren't you, Assan?
I suppose.
Maybe that Turlum idea, that unity between Warden and Griffin, starts by having faith in each other.
Maybe. I suppose you were born for this sort of fight, boy. All talons and temper.
And a sharp tongue to remind you of it.
As long as he backs it up.
All right, so Cauldron, we also have to visit the physician. Evka asked us to, and then we'll see about this blighted dragon's lair with Taash if we have time.
Hey, I'm Flynn, apprentice physician.
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical supplies. My mentor, Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they could use his help.
On it. A dog named Ostagar. He was a scrawny thing, the last left in his litter. The man swore he was descended from the heroic Mabari of Ostagar, the fearless dogs who saw the Fifth Blight. But I couldn't have a dog. After that loss in the deep roads, what was left of my life was something I'd face alone. That night, there was a fire. I hauled buckets with the rest of the villagers, and we doused the flames. And I found that scrawny puppy. I couldn't find the man anywhere. I tried to shoo the pup, but 2 days out of the village, and he came tumbling into my camp. I called him Ostagar and said he could stay for now. I meant to find him a place to stay, a farm, a quiet village, maybe some noble's villa, but Ostagar never wanted to remain behind. For now turned into months, and then a year, and then I couldn't imagine life without him. I thought we'd only be in Weishaupt a week. Then came the Darkspawn army, the archdemon, that god. Ostagar and I ran through the falling towers and clawed our way through the horde. Then, for the first time in 3 years, Ostagar wasn't at my side. I was alone. When the wall collapsed and smoke filled the room, I pictured Ostagar running. Maybe he'd gotten away. He could escape from Weishaupt and find that farm I should have left him on in the first place. If I was alone, it would be okay if Ostagar was safe. I heard a darkspawn snarl, then fall silent. I was dragged from the wreckage, though I wasn't sure I wanted to be, and Ostagar was there, wagging his tail. Evka and Antoine told me there's trouble all over Thedas. They asked if I go to Ferelden and send reports. I'll show Ostagar the ruins he's named for. I don't know if he's related to those Fifth Flight Mabari, but to me, he's the best of them. From Warden Nori's journal. Well, now I miss my Warden's Mabari. Good old Sal. Thanks a lot, Codex.
Hey, Davrin. We gonna talk about Weishaupt?
Not by choice.
What the crap was that archdemon? You all said it was a dragon.
I don't know.
I joined up to fight dragons, not whatever that was. Had too many heads.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what the gods are doing. All I know is that Gillenane is still alive, and a lot of wardens aren't.
Oh. We'll kick her ass next time.
Thanks, Taash.
Hey. We need to talk about Assan.
What'd he do now?
It's what you did. You're not feeding him right.
What are you talking about? That griffin eats better than I do. He had steak last night.
Yes. You're giving him too much meat. He needs more fiber.
And what makes you an expert on griffin dietary needs?
His poop smells wrong.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Heard you took Rook to see your mom.
What? No, she just showed up.
Awkward. You're trying to be badass for the boss and save the world, and there's Mom.
Correcting your posture.
And how I pronounce words.
Oh, sorry, Davrin.
That cabin must be the physician's. Flynn's mentor. Light.
It's on the inside, too. We can still search it. Right. Where were we?
And how I pronounce words.
Even better.
Stupid. Whatever.
Ugh. Look for medical supplies.
Blue buttons. Dried petals from a flower found throughout the Anderfells. Among the first to fade when blight emerges, these blue buttons smell of warm honey and rainy spring mornings, things the blight forgets.
There was a life here.
Yeah. Damn.
Note below griddle cake recipe. Want to try with strawberries? This was just a normal family. Oh no.
There's only death where the blight goes.
Physician's notebook, a sketch of a plant and a map with a few areas circled. The margin notes read, Brana's bloom. Few places left, blight's moving fast. Time to leave and return? A risk, but anything for Marta. Must slow infection. Hold on, love.
A notebook. It describes a local plant, Brona's bloom. None here, but Oscar left to find more for his wife. If he left before the cabin was blighted, we might still find him out there.
Hey, take a look over there.
Yeah, we'll come back for it.
Brona's bloom. This was in the physician's book. It's been picked over.
Physician got here before us. Let's keep looking.
Brona's bloom. Picked over like the last one.
Ugh, that doesn't help. We need the physician.
Darkspawn.
Let's finish this.
There's a body.
Couldn't escape the Darkspawn.
His bag. Brona's bloom. This was the physician, Oscar.
We can get the supplies to Flynn. They can still help the village.
Flynn, we have Brona's bloom.
That will really help. Thank you. Oscar, the physician, was he, or his wife, Marta?
I'm sorry. They're gone. You're from here, right? You were Oscar's apprentice.
I knew him and Marta my whole life. I was at the end of my training. I'll make sure it's put to good use. With these plants, I can help the village, the wardens, whoever needs it.
It sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything and he'd be interested. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out, the non-binary stuff. He was all ears. When I said I wanted to help people, he said he'd train me, but that I'd find my own ways too, and I'd have to tell him all about it.
With the Blight Surge, how have things been in the village?
Bad. People are scared. Some are sick. We know Darkspawn are out there, and that's a death without mercy. But this is the Anderfells. If you aren't dead, then you're still alive.
You're doing good work here. I'm glad I could help.
It's not just me. The Wardens have a medic. Between the two of us, we'll get by. I want to help. I almost lost the chance.
What do you mean?
When the Blight surged through, I nearly died. Evka and Antoine found me, but I was blighted. Past healing. They let me take the Warden joining ritual. It saved my life, and gave me Warden abilities.
Does that mean you're a Grey Warden?
It should mean I have no choice. The joining ingredients are rare. If that first Warden had found me... Evka and Antoine said I'm welcome, but they're happy to see me continue as I am.
Mira knows they're probably not allowed to talk about the joining, so...
I know there's a lot that goes with it, but I'm glad Evka and Antoine found you.
Me too. It's just a lot to get used to. You know, I can sense the blight in my Warden patients. I can't reverse it, but I think it helps my treatments. I won't be killing Darkspawn, but I'll fight the blight my way. I'm still Lavendel's physician. Whatever else has changed, that hasn't.
This place is lucky to have you. But if things get too much... If you need an escape, I know people who can arrange it.
I'm good. But if I change my mind...
Just say the word.
Thanks, Rook.
Anytime.
You've got patience worse than me. But if you had more questions about Warden stuff, I could wait.
I'd appreciate it.
Flynn's a cutie. Alright, on to the Cauldron now.
Yeah, a bad day at the Cauldron.
What could do that?
And what have they been hiding inside?
Whatever it is, I'm sure they had good reasons for all the secrecy. Look at what happened to Weishaupt.
Must be something more secret than griffins. Be ready for anything. This looks like a way in. Just need to drop that, and maybe we can use it like a bridge.
Just need to figure out how.
If we destroy all that blight gunking things up, it might drop. Okay, Taash. Can't believe I'm asking this, but what's wrong with Assan's spore?
They're watery and smell sour. He needs fiber to soak up water and keep his gut clean.
And you know how griffin spore should smell because...
I've smelled it in dragons who got injured and couldn't eat right.
Huh. Say you're right. What would you give him?
Apples, carrots, sweet potatoes, maybe pumpkin.
Assan goes for meat and gingerwort truffles. Doesn't matter how hard I try, he doesn't like vegetables.
Nobody likes vegetables. He's still gotta eat them.
So he was actually right about the yams? Oh, sorry.
Wardens. They died fighting.
Damn. They must have tried to stop the Gloom Howler.
Ambush! That's the last of them. So what is this place?
A dumping ground. Looks like every dangerous artifact or weapon the Wardens ever came across.
Must be something here that Gloom Howler wants.
Wouldn't mind having some of this stuff for myself.
Don't even think about it. If it's also dangerous, the Warden's locked it away. We're not touching anything.
A new monster for cataloging in the bestiary. Be very careful it's not entirely dead. Okay, walk away slowly. Right, just stay on the far side here. Crooky Tail and Garahel, the blow that ended the Fourth Blight when Griffin and Warden struck down a god. The Griffin's name is first. Heroes both, but we know who could fly without whom. Nobody knows what this is or what it does. It looks like a weapon, but when our wardens captured it, they heard it growling. Our mages theorize it's a shapeshifter. Keep under lock and key. Great. Great. Where is it? Okay, I think that's the last blight boil.
That did it. Bridge is down. We can get in now. We're in. Welcome to the Cauldron.
I still don't understand what this place is.
Let's find out.
Doors and bars.
Looks like dates on the signs over the doors. 325,
524 here.
931 over here.
It's Blights. The year they ended.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
Ugh. Skeletons. Why'd they have to do that with...
This can't be... It's a griffin.
Of course this makes Assan uneasy.
There's a lot of them. This is messed up. How did the griffins go extinct?
They died out fighting the Fourth Blight.
Then the Wardens hid them here. Why not bury them properly?
I don't know. It's like they were keeping it secret.
Scared the crap out of me.
Hear that? The Gloom Howler's around here somewhere.
Good. We need to save those griffins she stole. Assan, you stay here. No questions. This is too much for you, boy.
You better listen.
Unbelievable. An archdemon.
So that's what the Cauldron really is. A giant tomb.
So all the other rooms with the dates on them?
More archdemons. This one would be Zazakel.
This doesn't feel like a dragon. It feels wrong.
The Gloom Howler's in here somewhere. Let's find it.
Some blight here. Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close. Scream all you want! It's no match for steel!
Rise! Secrets long buried will have their day.
Nope. Okay, where are we going? Destroy the blight. Okay.
We have to destroy the Blight Boils. That'll stop these fools.
Got it.
The Cauldron! us all.
Keep on those blight boys. There's some up top.
Got him ready for you.
Rook, we need to get to higher ground. Follow me.
Almost there, almost there.
The last foil from the rich gate.
Okay. Kind of some stuff blocking my way here. Alright, breathe a sigh of relief a bit prematurely.
This is going well. Surrounded by friends.
Surrounded by sharp claws. Whoever you are, face me!
What are you?
A ward against the darkness.
You are the darkness. You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
They don't belong to you.
The Grey Wardens failed them.
Grey Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
They created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron. Proud warriors forgotten.
Who are you?
Their salvation. The blood offers protection.
Archdemon blood? You're blighting them?
Protecting them. The same blood runs through your veins, Warden. Join with us and honor their future.
I die first!
Then this is your tomb.
At least he's okay.
Bring me the griffin!
Anyone have eyes on the Gloom Howler?
Worry about the dark spawn first, or they'll get Assan.
Assan's actually doing great. Sorry for doubting him. He straight up just rescued us.
Assan, come! Your family is waiting!
Don't let the dark spawn get the upper hand.
I am your true mother, son.
Yeah, you're his father.
Damn it! The Gloom Howler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
Really? What if she blights the griffins?
He's letting it escape some deep, complicated monster hunter strategy.
It's called staying alive. Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloom Howler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I needed. Assan stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on. Even though I told you to stay put.
He did save you.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you. That's part of Turlum, right?
Well, I suppose that was good form, extending your talons. That'll leave a scratch. Yeah, you're getting the hang of things. Now let's go, boy. This place is pure evil.
Let's head home.
Can't say I ever want to see this place again. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Me too.
Archdemon blood's as dangerous as it gets. Grey Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloom Howler held that honor. Assan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
So you're Dalish.
That a question?
I thought the Dalish stuck together. Why aren't you with your clan?
Blunt and to the point.
You piss them off?
Well, a little.
Yep, that fits.
And I can see a day coming when you and I smack the crap out of each other.
I'm free tomorrow.
Just fun. Big happy family over here.
Hey, Taash. How are you doing? I know you were unhappy after, what happened at Weishaupt.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Okay. It's just that you seemed kind of not fine.
We lost at Weishaupt. I didn't want to talk about feelings. I wanted to go punch some darkspawn so we could stop losing.
I guess I understand that. But your feelings are worth talking about.
I know, but it's work. I didn't want to do work. I wanted to punch darkspawn. That's what makes me feel better.
I'm sure we'll have the chance to punch more darkspawn soon.
Huh. Thanks.
Davrin, if there's any advice you can send to Treviso about handling the Blight.
I'll pass it on. Though some details are only for Wardens.
Are you serious? You're clinging to your order's secrets now?
It's not about secrecy, Lucanus. When you're resistant to the Blight like we are, Wardens can take more risks. Or do you want untrained civilians spreading it further?
Right. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Home is where it hurts the most, isn't it?
Nice to see those two are at least talking. And nice to see you.